time is it? A little bit early. A little bit early. It'll be okay.
Was the food for after? I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, I just put dress. Tomorrow I'll let you do it then.
Good evening.
Good evening.
At this time, Will Lindell will open us up with our prayer.
Bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for everything you've done for us, God. We thank you for all these children and mamas and daddies that come down here. God, we thank you for giving us that athletic ability to go out there and do what we love to do. And God, we just pray that you put your hand over all these young men and women and let them live a great life in your name. God, tonight we lift up Dr. Norman's family with their mama and everything. And God, we just pray that you let everything go to the course of your plan. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Sorry, can't see anymore. Gotta get the glasses out. All right, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming. I'm glad to see everybody here. We got it's like a full house. But I want to say a few thank yous. I want to say thank you to the parents, number one, for letting your child play for our programs here at Hooper, and the sacrifices y'all make to do that. I also want to thank our board. Mr. Langley, I appreciate your support, and everybody on the board that supports us. And Dr. Norman couldn't be here tonight. She's with her mother. Mom's not in good shape. And Coach Norman, he came anyway, and he's gonna go first so he can get back home to the family. So please say a special prayer for them tonight. I also want to thank our booster club and Corey Griggs and everybody that works with you is outstanding. They're here all the time, always working, and we so much appreciate that. Oh, and everybody that brought the food back there, I want to thank you. I'm not sure who it is, but we have several parents that brought food back there for after our ceremony. And now I want to thank the coaches. And I know I was a coach for a long time, and when I say this, I truly mean it. I appreciate you guys because the countless hours that y'all spend up here. You know, after a lot of people go home, that's when y'all start working. So I really appreciate you guys for that, and the time that you spend away from your families. You know, it's a lot of time, and your significant others, spouses. You know, thank you to them for allowing them to come and spend all that time with your kids. We really do appreciate that. Now I want to introduce the coaches, and then I'm going to turn it over to the coaches once I do that. If you would, just stand up when I call you. JV cheer, Heather Langley. Varsity cheer, Ashley Diggs. JV girls basketball, Jessie Hayes. Varsity girls basketball, Buzz Phillips. JV boys, Jace Monroe. Track coaches, Adam Armstrong, Derek Robertson. And Derek Robertson, there he is right there. Softball, Elise McIntyre and Mike Mitchell. JV baseball, Dusty Baker. Varsity baseball, Marty Baker and Brett Baker. Let's give all of them a hand right there. Okay, we're going to go. I'm going to turn it over to the coaches and let them do their thing, and we'll start with JV and varsity cheer. Oh, sorry, my bad. Tommy Norman. Sorry.
As bad as me, Coach.
Okay, following that schedule, right?
I want to thank y'all for allowing me to go ahead and go first. As you said, I appreciate the prayers for my family. Mom is not doing very well at all now, and I appreciate that. But I came up anyway because I'm proud of these young men, and I feel like they need me here. And before we get started, I'll kind of reiterate some things that Coach Pinkston said. Thank you to all the parents. We usually don't get through practice until around 7 o'clock at night, so some of you got to come up here and pick up kids late. You're ready to go to bed, you know, and by the time you get home. So I appreciate all that. I want to thank all the other coaches in basketball for advice and somebody to lean on and ask, you know, questions and things. I appreciate all that, and special thanks to all the coaches. Also to Coach Pinkston for all he does to get things going for the physicals and let me know when dates are due and getting things turned in. I appreciate that. I want to thank the board for allowing me to do this. And like I said, I'm really proud to be affiliated here at Hooper Academy with these outstanding young men. And I'm gonna probably be messing people up because I had a speech written and they called me at school and I left it on my desk. So I'm gonna apologize if I absolutely leave anybody out, but I wanna ask you to stand when I call your name, please. My wife, she's gonna get upset. Stand for keeping the clock. Go ahead, stand. I'm in trouble when I get home for making her stand. Ashby for keeping the books for me almost every game. I appreciate that. Coach Jesse, Coach Monroe, several people filled in sometimes when she was still getting dressed and the game's getting started. If I missed somebody for doing, I appreciate you for doing that as well. I also want to thank the Booster Club, especially Corey and Rusty, a big shout out. It was pretty nice to the music and it seemed like a real basketball game, all the hoopla and calling names out and everything. So we're looking to do some bigger and better things as time goes on, but I sure appreciate all that you guys did. If I've missed anybody, like I said, I apologize. I had a whole list of things, but just didn't go the way I planned. But and like I said, once again, thanks again to all the parents. I'm gonna call these guys up. I'm not gonna be as lengthy as I usually am due to circumstances. I'm asking you to bear with me for that. But we're here to honor these kids, not to rush them through and expect to run them out. So I'm gonna talk about them some, because they put a lot of hard work in. It's a lot easier to go home and sit on the couch or sleep, do homework, not stay here to practice at 5:30 to 7 or 7:15 at night. So I appreciate them doing that for me. We're gonna start off first with Lucas Spellman. Lucas. Y'all stand up here. Lucas did a great job this year. He's really improved from the beginning, and expecting big things for him. Cameron, where's Cameron Smith? Cameron, did right? Slade Russell. Slade played for us this year as a 9th grader, expecting big things out of him for several more years. Also expecting big things out of Cameron as well. Wish he was here tonight to receive his award. Luke Mosley. Also another 9th grader, expecting big things out of Luke. He came on and played really well for us. Ethan Merriman. Ethan did an outstanding job this year. When he really got hot, he was hard to handle with his shooting, but expecting big things out of him as well in the years to come. Caden Lumley. Caden also did an outstanding job. He hustles and gives everything he's got on defense especially. Brandon. Brandon gives it everything he's got every day in practice and in the game. Really appreciate all he did for us this year. Looking forward to big things out of him next year as well. Campbell Hughes. An injury. My request is no injuries this summer, this fall. We've had 2 in a row. We want to go for a healthy off-season if we can. Y'all put him in a bubble or something. We don't want that to happen. But looking for big things out of him as well. Davis Henry. Expecting big things out of David. We're looking forward to him really filling it up next year. RJ Coker. RJ came on and played last year. He played 9th, I think it's the only year he ever played. He set out 10th grade and he came on and played last year, and he really started playing really well at the end of the season. We're expecting some great things out of RJ next year. Bryce Bates. Bryce did a really good job this year. Bryce hadn't had a whole lot of experience. It's his first year playing varsity, and he got put in a pressure cooker at point guard, and that's a tough position, but he's really came on and started playing really well, and we're looking forward to great things out of him. Tucker Abrahamson. Another guy that got better as the year went on, another 10th grader. had a little slight injury that kind of hampered him at the beginning of the season. He finally got going about January, and expecting some great things out of him as well. All right. This is, I think, my 25th year of coaching basketball, and coached football about 10 or 12 years. And Coach, I don't think I've ever done this before. Standing before you, and everybody wasn't here, they're all coming back. I've always usually had somebody that's graduating. If I was doing junior high, moving on. So we've got everybody back. We've got some ninth graders coming up that's going to help us. And so we're really looking forward to doing some great things. This last year, we took a few lumps. We were very young and inexperienced. And guys, our goal this year is we want to put some lumps out of those people. But to do that, it's going to take some work in this off season. I told someone we had a little meeting. We've got a couple of play dates. One's the 30th, and one's, they got it set, it's either been the 23rd, or I think the 25th. But we want to come to practice, we want to get ready, because it starts this summer. We're going to do something next year. And our goal, we don't want to set up anything less than that. So we're going to set our sights high, and you guys, you can do it, but you just got to convince yourself you want to. So there's a lot of people right now that are thinking about next year in every sport, and they're thinking about what they want to do. But what we're going to do is we're not going to think it. We're going to work it. We're going to do it, right, guys? That's our goal. We're going to do it. All right. I got a few special awards that we're going to give out. Look, these guys, there's a lot of people that were deserving of several awards, but there's only so many awards you can pass out. Like I said, I'm proud of this team. From where we came from, the first game at Sparta, we came a long way from that first game. And we're going to be 10 times better next year if we work at it and keep going. But we're going to start out with the Colt Award. This award to me is a very special award because it's not just about playing hard, it's giving everything you got on the court, but also how you carry yourself off the court. And, you know, there's... Y'all can't hear me in the back when I'm talking. Can y'all hear me in the back? Okay, let me get a little closer. Okay. The next award is the Defensive Player Award. I had a coach come to me after our game. We were playing a little 1-3-1. And he said, that young man played defense like he was playing everybody on the floor, man to man. I've never seen somebody run and hustle that much and play that hard for that long a time. And he did it all the time. This kid is quick. He just doesn't realize how good he is yet. If he could ever convince himself how good he is, he's going to be hard to handle. Our Defensive Player Award goes to Bryce Bates.